isn't the part that's the good part. I mean, this is super cool and everything, but don't get me wrong, I was terrified, okay? So it's kind of scary, the public thing, and a lot of the work of it isn't glamorous or fun at all. You have to love writing. If you don't love that quiet part where you're just sitting down at the computer and there's no one but you and the story, if that's not what you really get a kick out of, then it's not the right career, because the glamour part's not really there. It's all about writing. So that's what makes it fun, and if you love to write, then just do it. Don't worry about who's ever going to read it. Write for yourself, and that's the best advice I think you can have.
Agree that it is really inspiring to watch someone who's so passionate about their work and also so sort of humble and excited about the fan base and about all of their readers. And I think we were talking yesterday a little bit about how agents and people that are publishing your book have different ideas for plot lines. I was wondering if you could maybe tell us one thing that someone wanted and you sort of were like, no way, keep the integrity here with what I want.
I really get sticky on my characters. They are who they are. Renee is still alive, so that was one. But, no, that's one of the challenges when you write, is because there always is room for improvement. And if you look at your book and say, this is perfect, no one better ever suggest any changes here, that's not the way to go. There's always room to make it better and make it faster and find your strengths and bring them out. So editors are wonderful that way. At the same time, you have to know where the core of the story is. You have to know what you're not going to compromise on. It's a really difficult thing to learn, something I'm still working on.
And in that same vein, Madeline asks, some actors say they never watch their own movies. Is it the same thing with you in reading your own books, or do you sometimes sit down and reread them?
Totally different thing, because by the time you have edited a novel, you have read it at least 200 times. There was a point in my life where I swear I had Twilight memorized from beginning to end. So, I think when you find that medium that you really can express yourself in, I tried to paint when I was in high school. I actually got a few ribbons. I wasn't that bad, but I could see this in my mind. I could not put it on the paper and get the vision translated directly. And then when I started writing a little bit later in life, finally I found my medium where I could really do it, and then I enjoy going back. I love reading the books over again. That might sound really strange, but I get to go back to that world again, and it's fantastic.